Written by Kara Freed. Focus question. What are the features of rainforest biome? Words to know. Abundant. Diversity. Adaptations. Evaporates. Camouflage. Humid. Canopy. Nutrients. Decomposing. Temperate. Dense. Tropical. Tables of content. A place of wonder. 4. The rainforest biome. 5. Tropical rainforest. 7. Climate and soil. 7. Plants. 8. Animals. 10. People in rainforest. 14. A celebration of abundance. 15. Glossary. 16. A place of wonder. Picture a forest so tall that the tree seems to touch the sky. Beneath these giants, a dense weave of leaves and branches shades the layer below. Squawking birds flash brilliant colors and monkeys scramble to branch to branch, filling the air with their howls. Snakes slither silently up tree trunks, hiding in waiting for prey. Far below, on the dark, damp forest floor, creatures scurry and creep through mushrooms, dead leaves, fallen fruit. When nighttime arrives, larger animals will come out to hunt. Water is everywhere. It falls from the sky, dips from leaves, pools on the ground, and flows downhill into streams. Even the air is thick with moisture. All the nature celebrates the life-giving power in water, the abundant growth it supports. This is a rainforest, a place of astonishing beauty and wonder. The rainforest biome. Different types of environments covers Earth's surface. These regions are and the communities of plants and animals that give it their occult biomes. Desert, oceans, grassland, and tundra are examples of biomes. So, a rainforest? Many factors play as part of creating Earth's biomes. Two important ones are latitude, and how far locations from the equator, and elevation, or the height above the sea. Both help determine how warm or cool a place is. Climate, land, and water are also important building blocks of biomes as are plants and animals. Rainforests are forests with very high rainfall. They receive more than any other biome that supports by far the greatest diversity of plants and animals on Earth. Rainforests are found on every continent except Antarctica. There are two main types. Tropical rainforests are mainly located in tropical zones, which are between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. These zones are the closest to the equator and receive the most direct sunlight. They also receive about the same amount of sunlight throughout the year. South America Amazon rainforest is the largest and best known tropical rainforest. Others are found in Central America and parts of Africa. Southern Asia and Australia, almost all rainforests are tropical rainforests. Temperate rainforests are mainly located along coast and cool temperature regions farther from an equator. In North America, temperate rainforests stretch from Alaska to Oregon. They are also found along the coast of Chile, on Norway and the United Kingdoms, and in part of eastern Russia, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. Tropical rainforest. Climate and soil. Tropical rainforests are generally warm and humid year-round. As a rule, average temperature range about from 20 degrees to 30 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees to 86 Fahrenheit, and humidity is often 80% or higher throughout the year. Yearly rainfall is about 200 centimeters, 20,000 inches, and can reach 1,000 centimeters. 400 inches rainfall can be heavy as much as 5 centimeters, 2 inches in an hour. Most tropical rainforests lack distinct rain and dry seasons. Soils in tropical rainforests are rarely rich. This is in many parts because the plants themselves contain many nutrients that are not left in soil. Also, rainforest soil is often waterlogged because rainfall is almost always greater than the rate of which water evaporates. Water flows downhill into rivers, streams carrying nutrients with it. The importance of rainforest. During photosynthesis, plants produce oxygen as a waste product. Because the rate of photosynthesis is so high in rainforests, this biome produces most Earth oxygen, which humans and other animals depend on for our survival. Rainforests also absorb carbon dioxide, which keep this gas from entering Earth's atmosphere and adding a global warming. These forests provide homes for an enormous number of life forms. The list of ways that rainforests benefit the environment goes on and on. The canopy, roughly 18 to 45 meters, 60 to 125 feet is in height, is where most plants and animals live. Trees and vines grow so densely that they shade the layers below. Most flowers and fruit grows in canopy. It also contains many epiphytes or air plants, which lives on other plants for support. Epiphytes get nutrients from rain and humidity in the air rather than from soil. In rainforests, they often grow on trees in order to reach sunlight. The understory receive much less light than higher layers. Only about 2 to 15% plants here have adaptation to survive in the shade, including large white leaves who capture sunlight for photosynthesis. The forest floor or ground level is dark and humid, receiving about 2% of sunlight. The almost complete lack of sunlight prevents most plants from growing in this layer. It contains decomposing leaves and fallen trees, fruit, and branches. Decomposing supports rainforest food chains in important ways. Mosses, ferns, ginger, mushroom, and fungi are also common there. Animals. Animals are widely from the tropical rainforest to another. However, certain adaptations are common among them. Many have adaptations for living in trees, including flying, climbing, leaping, and gliding. Communicating with loud calls is common since the dense trees block visibility. Bright colors help many birds spot each other. Other rainforest animals don't have to be spotted. Instead, they use camouflage to hide from predators. Because the abundance of animals, competition for food is widespread. Some animals deal with this, having special diets or body parts. For example, a toucan's huge, allowing it to reach roots flowing from branches too thin to support its weight. Many rainforest animals are active at night. This adaptation helps them avoid daytime heat and also reduces competition for food. Grasping and gliding. Some canopy animals have developed special adaptations to get across large spaces between branches, especially in Central and South America. Some have grasping or prehensile tails that used for fifth limb. For example, spiders and howler monkeys use this body part when scrambling from branches high above the ground. In Asia, some animals glide to cross gaps in canopy. Flying squirrels, flying geckos, and several other animals have this adaptation. They don't really actually fly. Instead, they soar from higher to lower branches using skin flaps around their body that catches air somewhat like a parachute. Bats, butterflies, small monkeys, eagles, and other birds in the emergent layer. The canopy is home to the most animals, including some that spend their life there. Sloths, toucans, and howler and monkeys, spider monkeys, are found in Central and South America. Orangutan live in Southeast Asia, and sugar gliders live in Australia and parts of Indonesia. Parrots live in all rainforest canopies. Frogs, salamanders, snakes, lizard birds, and insects are found in the understory. And the ground-dwelling animals live in the forest floor. Tapir, deer, peccaries, boars, and capybaras live in the Amazon. Asian rainforests have elephant and tigers. Elephants are also found in African rainforests, as are gorillas and pygmy hippos. All rainforests except for those in Australia have some kind of cat, such as tigers, jaguar, and leopards. And all but those in Americas have crocodiles. Rainforests around the world have an abundance of insects, spiders, and earthworms. Temperate rainforest. Temperate rainforest receive less than tropical rainforest, but still quite a lot. 150 to 500 centimeters, 60 to 200 inches a year. Plants growing in trees layers instead of four, but no emergent layers. Tallest canopy trees grows to roughly 90 meters, 900 feet tall. Temperate rainforests have far fewer species of plants, trees, and other animals that are tropical rainforests. In the northern hemisphere, evergreens with needle shape are commonly in canopy. Temperate rainforests have many animals living on the forest floor. They are sheltered from rain and wind, including tree frogs, squirrels, raccoon, deer, black bears, bobcats, wolves, and mountain lions, are a variety of insects and spiders. People in rainforest. Native people have lived in the rainforest for thousands of years, and an estimated 50 million still live out there. The changes caused by Europeans settlers have changed significant impact on the traditional lifestyles. Some groups no longer exist. There is the largest number of remaining native people in the Amazon rainforest. In recent years, many people have moved to rainforests and cleared land of trees to start small farm and ranches. Logging and mining have also caused significant areas of the forest to be cleared. Tropical rainforests provide a vast number of resources for modern life, including food, spices, wood, medicine, and minerals. Tourism in rainforests, especially in the Amazon, is very popular because of the diversity of wildlife. Celebration of abundance. Life exists almost everywhere on Earth, from Antarctica and the Sahara Desert, and from the ocean floor to the Mount Everest. However, conditions in many places present challenges for living things. Those places can be cold for much all of the year, or they may lack shelter or steady water supply. Rainforests are different. Nothing is lacking. They offer so much water, warmth, and shelter that life erupts from abundance. To get a sense of this biome's biodiversity, think about this. More kinds of ants live in a single bush in the Amazon rainforest than the entire United Kingdom. Rainforests are among Earth's most precious jewels, where nature shines it in its all glory.